Sands not to be painted from pursuit or hunger or fear. Nothing about hunger or thirst. Nothing about him gave any excuse of a child lost in the middle
Suggestion.
edition. Him gave of a child lost in the middle of the desert, a thousand miles from any human habitation. When at last I was able to speak, I said to him, "Ma'am,
Okay. So the narrator is staring. Okay. Now I stared. Stared means looked. So the narrator looked at this sudden apparition. Apparition means the appearance was unbelievable. Please mute yourselves, everyone. Okay. So the narrator is surprised. Why? Because first of all, he's far away. He has crashed into the desert and he is thousands of miles away. Now it is miles, okay? In Hindi you call it miles, but in English you call it miles, like kilometers. It's a unit of measurement of distance. All right. So he's surprised to find that a childlike person is there with him in the middle of the desert. And when you look at him, he doesn't look like a child who is lost. He has confidence and he doesn't look like somebody who is lost in the middle of the desert. So at last, when the narrator was able to speak, he collected his thoughts and he said, "But what are you doing here?" Now he is asking the person that what that person is doing in the middle of the desert. Krishna, read after that. Krishna is not here. Okay, Arohi, you can continue. Arohi, Arohi, is my voice audible? Okay, Ramiza, you can read.
Okay, ma'am. And in answer, he repeated very slowly, as if he were speaking of a matter of great consequence. "If you please draw me a sheep." When a mystery is too overpowering, one dare not disobey. Absurd. Ma'am, it would be absurd or absurd.
Absurd.
Absurd as it might seem to me. 1,000 miles from any human habitation and in danger of death. I took out my pocket a sheet of paper and my fountain pen. But then I remembered how my studies had been concentrated on geography, history, arithmetic, and grammar. And I told the little chap, a little crossly too, that I did not know how to draw. He answered me, "That doesn't matter, draw me a sheep."
So now the person, that little prince, is asking the narrator to draw a picture of a sheep. Now the narrator is saying that I did not disobey him because he was a mystery to me, and when the mystery is too overpowering, please mute yourself. Krishna, mute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when a mystery is too overpowering, then one cannot disobey. You tend to do whatever is asked of you. So absurd. Absurd means silly or stupid. As it might seem to me, now he was 1,000 miles away from human habitation. There was no human settlement nearby. But still, he took out a paper from his pocket and a pen, and then he suddenly realized that he had not drawn anything in a long time. So he told that person that I don't know how to draw. And see, it is little crossly. Crossly means angrily. He was a little irritated that the person was giving him orders. So he told him angrily that I don't know how to draw. But then still he insisted that doesn't matter. You have to draw me a picture of a sheep. Okay, Krishna, read after that.
Yes, ma'am.
Krishna, the third last paragraph. But I had never drawn a sheep. Read it up. We have to finish the chapter today. Ramiza, stop muting him. Krishna, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think my voice was lagging. Ma'am, I was speaking, but
Now your voice is audible. Start reading.
I had never drawn a sheep, so I drew for him one of the two pictures I had drawn so often. It was that of the boa constrictor from the outside, and I was astounded,
Astounded.
astounded to hear the little fellow greet it with,
Continue.
"No, no, no. I do not want an elephant inside a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor is a very dangerous creature, and an elephant is very cumbersome.
Cumbersome.
cumbersome. Where I live, everything is very small. What I need is a sheep. Draw me, draw me a sheep." So then I made a drawing.
Okay. Now see, the narrator, he doesn't know how to draw a sheep. So instead, he drew one of the pictures that he had drawn when he was a little kid. The first drawing. Okay. And he was surprised. Astounded means he was surprised. He was shocked when that little prince was able to identify the picture. And he said, no, I don't want the picture of a boa constrictor. I want the picture of a sheep because where I live, everything is very small. So then the narrator made a drawing of this that is already drawn in your book. All right. Okay, Anush, read page 25.
Ma'am, 1 minute, I'm
Anush,
coming. 1 minute.
okay, Arohi, you can continue.
He looked at it carefully. Then he said, "No, this shape is already very sickly. Make me another." So I made another drawing. My friend
Okay.
smiled
Now, it
gently.
is sheep. Arohi, you have to pronounce it properly. It is not a ship that sails on in the sea, okay? It's a sheep. You get wool from sheep. Okay, that sheep. So the sound of E will be long. And it is sickly. Sickly means the sheep that the narrator had drawn. It looked as if that sheep was sick. Okay, so he said that this sheep is already very sickly. I want a healthy one. Okay, continue.
My friend smiled gently and in, indulgently.
Indulgently, yes.
You see yourself, he said, that this is not a sheep. This is a ram. It has horns. So then I did my drawing over once more. But it
Okay,
was rejected.
so now he had drawn another drawing. Now this drawing has horns on top of its head. So the little prince, he smiled and indulgently means he was not angry. He was behaving in a very kind manner. And he said that you yourself know that this is not a sheep. It's a ram. Ram is a male sheep. Okay, the male animal is known as ram, and it has horns. So you have to make me another drawing, and then the narrator draws another drawing. Okay, Akshara, are you there? Akshara, read the next.
Yes, ma'am.
But it was
But it was rejected to just like the others. This one is too old. I want a sheep that will live a long time. By this time, my patience excused
patience.
was
By this
excused.
time, my patience was exhausted. Repeat the line.
Ma'am, please tell me again.
By this time, my patience, the sound of sh will come, okay? Patience was exhausted.
By this time, my patience was exhausted because I was in a hurry.
Good.
Start talking my engine F part, so I toast of this drawing.
So I tossed off this drawing. Now he's not talking, he's taking, okay, to start taking my engine apart. Taking the engine apart means to open the engine so that he can see what is wrong with that engine. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
for the drawing of sheep, the little prince said, this one is too old. I want a sheep that will live a long time. So you see, this little prince is very particular about the sheep that he wants. And the narrator, he was getting irritated, he was getting frustrated that every time he had made a new drawing and it was rejected. So now I
Yes,
tossed
ma'am.
off this drawing. Tossed off means quickly scribbled. Like you scribble, you write in a hurry, the same way the narrator he made another drawing, and it looked like a box.
Yes.
Okay, Anush, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Read the next part.
Ma'am, wait a minute. On which page? Yeah, I'm forgetting.
Page number 25.
25.
What are you doing, Anush? So there are only 8 minutes are left of the class. You were sleeping up till now. What is the use of you being in the class when you don't know where we are reading? You don't even know the page number. I will have a word with your parents regarding this. You are getting very careless.
Ma'am, uh, my mother have to go for university. That's why I I'm थोड़ी
Beta,
मतलब
that is
दिक्कत होती है.
fine. That is fine. But you have to take out time for your studies. Studies are more important.
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
duty is to study properly to attend the classes. There is a problem with everyone. Even I also have a problem in the morning. My husband also leaves at the same time when I'm having English class.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
after every 5 minutes, should I tell you to wait and go? See him off? Will you like it if I start doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
You
Yes,
need
ma'am.
to
From
become
where?
serious towards your studies.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Open page number 25.
yes, ma'am. I'm open.
Okay, now there is a picture of a box with three holes in it. You have to
Box.
read the
Yeah.
line after that and I chew out.
And I chew out an explanation with it. This is only his box. The sheep was for is inside. I was very surprised to see a light break over the face of my young uh, judge. That is actually the way I wanted it. Do you think that this sheep will
That is exactly the
have a
way.
big of grass? Why? Because where I live, everything is very small. There will surely be enough grass for him. I said, it is a very small sheep that I have given you. He bent
So now the
his head.
narrator he threw out an explanation with it. Threw out means he said without any thought. Started explaining that this is the box for the sheep and the sheep is inside it.
Yes, ma'am.
And he was surprised to see that the little prince he was happy about it. And he said, this is exactly the way I wanted it. So you see, he did not want a sheep. He actually wanted a. He's just imagining things, and he wants something different, something out of the box. He doesn't need the picture of sheep. And now he's satisfied with that small living space of the sheep. When the narrator says that the sheep I have given you is very small and it lives inside this box. Now the little prince he asks that do you think that it will require a lot of grass? So the narrator says no, it is a very small sheep and it will not require much. Come to the next page, children. He bent his head over the drawing, not so small that, look, he has gone to sleep. And that is how I made the acquaintance of the little prince. Now, this is how the story ends. The little prince, he is watching that picture and suddenly he says, oh, look, the sheep has gone to sleep. Now, this is how I made the acquaintance. Made the acquaintance means he met the little prince. So this is just a part of the story novel, The Little Prince. All right, children, any problem anywhere?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Any
No,
word,
ma'am.
anything that you have not understood in the story?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, today your homework is that you are going to read the whole story again, underline the words that you do not understand. Tomorrow we are going to take it up. Then on page number 26, you have an exercise A where a lot of sentences are given and you have to number them according to the story, the flow of the story. So you are going to do this exercise and going to share the word meanings on the group. So you are going to do the word meanings after the meal. Tomorrow we are going to discuss the question and answer. Is that clear,
Okay,
friends?
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So let us wind up today. Then the day after tomorrow we'll be having RTC session. And on Saturday, I'm planning a test for you people. Saturday or
Okay,
maybe
ma'am.
Monday.
Ma'am, of this chapter.
You told that it will be an MCQ test. Have you registered on bestofworld.com?
Ma'am, I will register. Ma'am, on Saturday
Okay. I
we
will
have a
send you the
communication
link.
class.
Beta, we have
On Sat-
conversation class also. So maybe we'll be, making sentences on Saturday, and on Monday you'll be having your test. All right. It will just be a trial test so that you can know how you are going to use that portal. All right. Now, out of the 50 marks test, 20 marks is for the MCQ, 20 marks is for the subjective, the test that I'm going to take. Question, answers, and make sentences. And 10 marks is for your holiday homework. You better submit your holiday homework on time. Make it nice. Okay? Now let's wind up today's class. I'm sending you the link. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself if you're not speaking.
Amar send the summer homework.
Okay. Link, please go on it. Register for the student account. Okay, not the teacher's account. The student login. You have to write a mail ID. You have to decide a password for yourself and remember that password. Because when I send you the link of the test, you will have to enter the mail ID and password that you are using. Okay? See you
Okay, ma'am.
tomorrow and sending you the word meanings on the group. Do it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.